Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all hearing my voice? Just woke up, but it's a beautiful day. Gotta go to work. And before I go to work, it's a must that I meditate. Definitely a must. Beautiful day. I hope everybody get out and enjoy today. And I hope that you take some time for yourself. Y'all life too short to be stressed out, worried about bills, worried about this and that. I just saw a ladybug. I thought it was gonna land on me. I would have loved it if it did, but it didn't. But life is really just too. You shouldn't be stressed every day. That's not life. And if you are stressed every single day, you need to take time for yourself and figure out what it is that you can actually do to make a change in your life for you, your family, whatever the case may be. Y'all, I have been struggling, trying to figure out just what I'm going to do. Like, how can I get out of this little hole that I'm in or whatever the case may be. But, you know, he always come and he gives you an answer when you least expect it. So today, I'm feeling amazing. Yes, I'm about to go to work, but y'all already know. Truth over lies, I'm my own boss. And I will be my own boss soon. I'm not going to stop until I'm my own boss. Y'all should also do whatever it is that you want to do. Tomorrow is not promised to you or to your family. So make every single day count. Make every hour count. Make just life in general count. We always sit here and we think about this and this and this, but y'all, life is not as hard as we are trying to make it seem. It don't have to be that hard. We all just want certain things, but you don't want to put forth the effort to do it, which is crazy. Why do we always want something to be handed to us? Like, come on, y'all. I'm trying to hold this but see, I ain't gonna be able to. And I don't want to hold it. I need to set something up in my car. I had to come outside because, y'all, my son will wake up, be coming up in there, and it's early. You need to stay asleep. So that's why I came outside. But I just wanted to get on here because I didn't drop a video yesterday. So guess what? I will be doing 2 uploads today because I said that I'm not missing one single day. And I'm not. It's just that I was out of town yesterday. So I really just didn't have time to upload. So I will be dropping a double video today. Y'all, I'm not playing. I am really out here trying to see if, consistency is the key. I missed one day, so that's why I'm going to double upload. Y'all, if y'all are headed to work, because today is Sunday, if you headed to church, but mainly if you headed to work. If you are headed to work and you just sitting there and you stuck and you like, I'm finna go in here again, try your best when you get off. Try your best when you get off to think of something that makes you happy. Think of something that you can actually do and don't mind doing. A lot of the times we get lost. We get stuck. We get, me, I already said before, I'm a biggest procrastinator. All I do is procrastinate, sit here, think about this, and this, but I'm trying to get out of that. I'm trying to do better. So, it is hard to be consistent. It is hard to continue to do stuff that you like. I'm tired, but guess what? I'm up right now about to get ready to go to work for somebody else, for somebody else's family. I'm about to get ready to go to work to get a paycheck to take care of somebody else's kids when really I could be taking care of my own child, doing what I want, and being on vacation. I'm going to work right now when the owner of the company right now is asleep. And if he ain't asleep, he on vacation with his family. It's Sunday. You know you're not working. So get that off. But with that being said, y'all, I'm not saying that everybody's supposed to be their own boss, because, we have to have some people to, do the job. But if you know that your mindset is different, if you are waking up every single day dreading to go to work, you waking up every single day saying, well, I can do this, I can do that. If you have multiple ideas in your head and you like, I can get some employees, I can get a manufacturer, I can do this. Y'all, being your own boss, it does take a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of control, and it takes a lot of just knowing where you are. I have been trying my best to be focused, y'all. I've been trying my best. And so far, so good. And of course, you already know I've been meditating, so let me give you a quick little update. No, I'll say that for the next video, because I said I'm doing 2 uploads. So let's just try to stay on topic. Y'all, I'll be all over the place because, I don't write stuff down. Like I said, I'm just getting on here posting. Until I get some people on here who like, well, hey, let's talk about this. Let's do this or make this video. Then I'm going to say and do whatever I want. Period. But again, if you are the person that's dreading going to work, you feel like you are supposed to be doing something else, you feel like it's you and your family who is supposed to, help everybody out, then you are the one that I'm talking to that needs to, pretty much just get into that mindset of being your own boss, knowing that it's not easy, it is going to be hard, and it's not going to be overnight. Just, I don't know. I think that if you are trying to be your own boss and you are sitting there like, who can I call? Do you have somebody in your family right now that you can call and say, can I hold $1,000? Can I have can I have $1,000? And they can just give it to you with you not having to pay it back, or, you know what I mean? Like, do you have someone in your family like that where you could be like, oh, I need $1,000 and I can't pay it back? I don't have that. So with that being said, I feel like I am an entrepreneur and I am supposed to be the one who, I want to be able to help my family and my friends. I want to be that person that, I don't have. Because like right now, I don't have nobody I can ask $1,000. I don't have nobody I can call and ask for $500 and them be like, here, this is $500. And you just not have to give back. Not saying that it hasn't happened before, because I have gotten $1,000 and I haven't paid it back, and I wasn't supposed to. So that was a blessing. But at the same time, you just can't keep going back to that person. You know what I mean? So y'all, just the key is what I am trying to teach my son now: never give up, ever give up. Never say that you can't do something, because you can do whatever it is that you want to do. It's just that you not putting your all in it. And when I say that, meaning when it's time to go to work, you clock in on time. When it's time to take your break, you take your break on time. When they tell you to go to lunch, you take your lunch on time. They tell you can't go out of town, you call your family member or your friend and you say, hey, I can't go nowhere because my job won't let me. That's me. I got 2 days off, but they are separate, which that's like having no days off. That's really like being like, oh, I work every single day because it's like you can't go nowhere, you can't do nothing. But who am I to complain? The only thing that I can do is change my life. Make my dreams become my reality. Y'all, I am supposed to be doing so much more. It's just that I've been lazy. That was hard for me to say. Because, nobody ever wants to be like, oh, you lazy, you ain't do this, you ain't do that. I've been lazy. And we use the word procrastination. Really, you're lazy. So I've been lazy, and it's time to change. It's time to change. I wake up and I dread going to work. I dread speaking to these customers because they mad about they ain't get this or that or this or that. It's very upsetting. So with that being said, y'all, get out the grind. If you and your family members got ideas, y'all need to be bouncing those ideas off each other. See who has the best idea, and y'all need to come together and get behind that if you want financial freedom. If you don't, by all means, keep going to work. Just don't complain about going to work. Just go to work. I'm complaining. So I'm going to change my situation. I don't like how my wife works overnight. I'm going to change the situation. And everybody needs somebody in their corner who they can actually talk to, depend on, and have in situations that, are pretty much hard. It's hard. So with that being said, y'all, just keep grinding, keep going. Don't give up. And always remember to just take at least 5 minutes for yourself. If 5 minutes is too long, take 3 minutes for yourself, y'all. Anything to, focus on yourself. We got 24 hours. If you can't take 5 to 3 minutes to yourself, that's a problem. Then you for sure need to rethink and, redo things. But I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. I'm ready to change. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to be my own boss. I'm ready to be the help that I don't have. Like, I'm ready to encourage people to do your best. I'm not saying everybody is supposed to be their own boss. I'm not saying everybody's supposed to go to work. Whatever you feel that you are supposed to be doing and whatever you think that will make you happy, you should at least try it. Just like me. I'm not saying that this is going to make me happy. I don't know. I haven't done it before, but I'm trying. And you can't fault that because you're going to work. I'm about to go to work too. Don't get me wrong. I'm about to go to work too. But, I'm going to work to change my circumstance. I'm going to work to grow. I'm going to work to start my business. I got so many ideas, you guys. Lets me know I'm supposed to be my own boss. Y'all, I'm about to do something so amazing for me and my family. Sometimes you got to speak things into existence if you want it to happen. I'm one of those people who's going to speak it into existence. Y'all never give up. Never, ever give up. Keep trying. Make sure that you are controlling your own life and change your circumstance. You can't be mad at nobody else. You can't be mad at your mama. You can't be mad at your daddy. You can't be mad at your siblings. You can't be mad at your baby daddy or your baby mama, a wife, ex-wife, ex-husband, husband, whatever. You can't be mad at nobody but self because you are the only one who can change your situation. Like, I can sit over here and talk about me being an entrepreneur, but my wife can't get up and do it for me. She can't get up and say, well, abracadabra, you're an entrepreneur. You don't have to go to work. She can't do that. So you are the only one who can change it. You can't depend on nobody else. You just need that support. But can't nobody change your situation but you. Only you. I'm one of those type. Y'all, it's so sunny out here. But I'm one of those type who I have to change my situation. I know I can. I know I will. And y'all, we just gonna keep going. Like I said, I'm not sure what day this is. I will try my best to start numbering the videos because, like I said, I am doing a 30-day challenge. So just to see how I can get my momentum off or see if consistency actually is the key. Like I said, I will be doing a double upload today. So with that being said, y'all, just stay tuned and stay on this journey with me. I will be taking trips. If you live somewhere, because like I said in one of my last videos, I'm from Louisiana. I am trying to travel. So if you have somewhere in your state, and I haven't been a lot of places, so I don't know what's going on. So in your state, if you got something that, kid friendly, adults, something like that, or like how Chicago got the 360 tilt. If you have something like that, man, drop it in the comments below. I'm trying to travel. I'm not trying to sit around until, but whatever. But I just want to do stuff. I don't want to be tied down and depressed every day and all this. So, y'all, let's all make one commitment to ourselves that we are going to try our best to do something that makes us happy. Not what makes your spouse happy, your mom or your dad happy. Do something that makes you and only you happy. You can start by taking those breaths, y'all. Meditation. And breaths are so easy. So you can meditate or you can pray. Either way, praying or meditating, they both help. Both equally as good. So you can do either or. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I will be dropping my next video later after I get off. So I hope everybody who is going to work have a good day. But also, if you are going to work and you know that you are supposed to be an entrepreneur, continue thinking about your plan. Continue trying to get your process together and make it happen. Only you can make it happen. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. If you believe in it, make it happen. Y'all, I can't wait to see this growth. I am so excited. Like, when I think about it, I'm going to have to get off here before yeah. But anywho, y'all, I hope everybody get and do everything that they deserve and want. Y'all, again, my name is V. I'll catch y'all on the next video. If y'all got video ideas, please drop them below. If y'all going through something, and me personally, definitely sending out a prayer for you, your family, or whatever the case may be. I want everybody to win. Y'all, let's get this paper. If you are supposed to be your own boss, let's get it, y'all. I'm out. My name is V. Truth over lies. Bye.